Go.
Hello, Mr. Alatorre. This is Matthew Schulte presenting my informative speech from Southeastern Community College. Hi, my name is Matthew Schulte. Today I'm going to present to you a topic about caffeine in teenagers. Caffeine is one of the most widely used drugs. It's often associated drugs with cocaine, methamphetamine, any other drug that causes a hallucinogenic effect. These drugs are not good for your body. They cause hallucinogens, means you see things, you can feel out of your body, you don't even feel like yourself, and you often just want to be lazy the rest of the day. So when you're working on that last minute project, you often grab a bottle of pop, an energy drink, or something else to get you spiced up so you can make it through the rest of the night. These types of pops or drinks have caffeine in them, and they increase your alertness to get you through the night. One type of drink that is safe for you is water. Water has 0 sugars and 0 caffeine. This means that you won't get any side effects, but you won't get that increased alertness to help you keep going through the night. Mountain Dew, on the other hand, has 34 grams of sugar and 55 grams of caffeine. This means that it's going to give you a racing heartbeat for a few minutes, and then you'll feel the effects for up to 6 hours. Coca-Cola, on the other hand, has 39 grams of sugar and 34 milligrams of caffeine. This will cause the same effect as Mountain Dew, but not for as long. It's possibly 4 milligrams or 4 hours or so. These drugs will lose your bone density, and then you'll slightly develop osteoporosis in your future. It's not good. You might not see it in the first day, the second day, the next week, the next year, but at the end of your life you might see the results. Most professionals, according to teenshealth.org, say that for an adult, 200 to 300 milligrams of caffeine is a daily recommended amount. That is the maximum you should have. On the other hand, teens should only have about 100 milligrams. This means that depending on your size, you might need more to get the same effect. For instance, if you're small, you might need less to get the same amount as a larger person. So, if you want to make sure that you know how much your body can handle and how it's going to affect your body. You don't want to get too much in a day because you might get a headache, side effects, or your heart might start racing. You never want to have too much of these. Energy drinks, they are probably the worst thing that can happen to you as far as bone density and your alertness. There is so much sugar and caffeine in them that they will last for hours, if not days. When they say 5-hour energy, they mean 5-hour energy. There is so much sugar and caffeine in there, it will keep you going for 5 hours or maybe even 10. It increases your heart rate. You feel like you could go all night. It's good for when you're working on a project. It's good for when you're preparing for that final exam. But you don't want to take it on a regular basis. It will just explode the amount of caffeine that you have for that day. There is nothing worse than you can do is have an energy drink. But most professionals, they'll say, oh yeah, if you have it one day or the next day, you're not going to have that many side effects. On the other hand, if you have it every single day, you're going to become immune to it. That means you need more caffeine to produce the same effect. You don't want to have the same amount as every single day. So one day you might want to only have a little bit, and next day you could have a little more. But if you have like 500 milligrams a day, you're going to need 600 milligrams the next week to get the same effect. It's almost like an addiction, like meth, cocaine, or any other type of drug. They become addicted. You need that pop. You need that energy drink. Nobody ever thinks about water unless it's scorching sun out and you're dehydrated. It causes you to become dehydrated, and it doesn't allow you to function fully. But if you drink water, it's not going to do anything. It's going to help you. It's going to clean out your central nervous system, give you better focus, give you whatever you pretty much need. It's not going to hurt your bones. It's not going to hurt your nerves. It's not going to affect your brain. Those drugs, on the other hand, they will destroy your brain. Caffeine is not the same as methamphetamine, cocaine, or any other type of drug. It is just on a smaller scale, and it doesn't have the same effect. There is a whole bunch of ways to keep from drinking caffeine. You can drink water. 7-Up doesn't have any. Sprite. Mostly clear drinks that aren't going to affect your body. Those drinks that do are going to have a bad effect on you. So when you're thinking about it, drink water. You want to be healthy.